Tumpat station. I'm going to be trying to do a live stream on a train. Now it's a bit noisy, so I hope you can hear me with the microphones connected. This is the train we'll be travelling on today. I'll just take you for a little walk along the station. We've got about 10 minutes before the train sets off. So Tumpat, the most northerly point of the train station in Malaysia, in central Malaysia. Let me just see if anyone comes in, and then we'll take you for a little walk. I want to show you the full length. It's a 4-carriage train. I hope I've made this. I just want to get a sound check. Beautiful old locomotive down the end there, and these are the older carriages. Nobody in yet. We haven't published. This is just some people are in. So just give me a quick sound check if you're in. Anybody, any regulars or family or friend that are in, just say sound is okay. Let me know that's good. It's a bit noisy on this train, and I can explain to you what we're going to be doing. Having a bit of fun today. Giving you an example of what it's like for Michelle and I on a day-by-day basis. And this is the shortest train journey we're going to do. So I thought I'd try and see if I can get the 5G to work. So quick sound check, please. Just give me a heads up. The train is setting off shortly. Tumpat railway station. Good morning. Sally, sound is okay? I feel like I'm shouting because let's take a little walk down here. Sally, if you could give me a sound check. There is a lot of noise from the train, but when I get inside it'll be a little quieter. So have we got sound? Sound? Okay, Michelle? Michelle's not sure. Bouncing, bouncing. Good morning, Sally. Ah, yes, beautiful. Thank you. Right. This is the train you will be travelling with us today on the ES 57 to Kuala Lumpur. It's a beautiful modern train. Hello, man. Let's go down and have a look at the front engine. So I'm hoping, look at those old Avery scales. Big scales, huh? Look at the scale of that scale. So I'm hoping, g'day everyone, I am hoping that this is going to work. Man, I didn't realise it was going to be so noisy. It gets quieter. So KTM Intercity electric steamless travel, and that is the station. Now let's go inside. It's a little bit quieter. Woo-hoo. Oh wow, look, we've got a cafe on board. I didn't realize that. So a place we can get food. Hello. Salamat, how are you? So you have just Maggi noodles and drinks. How much is water? 2 ringgit. And do you have coffee, iced coffee? You do? Oh. Can I have a hot coffee? Ah, no, let me check because I think I have a cold drink. Wait 1 minute. I was about to order my 10th coffee of the day. But I think we got a Coke just outside, so my temptation is to order a drink. So look at this beautiful train. Very modern. Let's turn the camera. Hot out there today, everybody. How are you? Let's go and find Michelle. So the sound is okay, the microphones are working. Much quieter in here. Good morning, Sally. Any other regulars in yet? This carriage ahead looks a little bit busy, so I'm going to dodge out. And bring you on the outside. So we made it all the way down to the up, I should say. Michelle tells me I always get it the wrong way around. So look, there's the lovely Michelle. Hi, sweetheart. It's so noisy out there.
Just got the internet back.
Oh. Okay, there's a nice little cafe on board. Oh, I'll just drop that down there then.
Put that table there.
Just put that table there.
It's nice views. That's what the back of the seats look like.
That is the
Very
back of the
nice.
seats.
Nice blue and grey.
Sally is in.
Yes, I saw, and Doris is in. Hello,
And Doris is in.
Anybody else in?
Sally, I'm hoping we can have a little Q&A and a little talk. And I have actually got a nice ice cold Coca-Cola.
I was going to send you a message, but then I realised I didn't have internet. Say, get on the train. You've got 5
Is it
minutes.
leaving? 5 minutes. So we are in Tumpat. You can see it if you go to the beginning of the video. You can see there's Tumpat station. Sign just there. And if you have the time today, you can join us on a little train journey. I might have a little walk down. I might go and get a coffee. I know I don't need another coffee, but I feel like...
You can take them down there. I'll look after them. I've already got an hour and 5 minutes.
Now, is the sound okay? I've got 2 microphones on because Michelle's doing a bit of filming for the vlog as well. Is the sound okay? Because I feel like I'm shouting and I'll probably lose my voice.
Probably. Oh, Doris, she said it's 3 a.m. I just woke up. This is interesting.
Oh, Doris.
Hope we're not keeping you up.
Chin Chin. Sponsored. This episode is sponsored by proper Coca-Cola with sugar in it. It's not sponsored. I wouldn't let them sponsor me if they asked. But in this hot weather, we've just had the most amazing experience. We'll tell you about it in a minute.
Doris says, I hear you fine. That's great. Is he shouting, Doris? I'm probably shouting. This is very noisy.
Have you got a microphone on?
No.
Have you got one at all for this set?
Yes.
Maybe?
Just got to think which set you're on. That one, isn't it?
Don't know. It's this. What number is this one?
Same one as mine.
Matching dongles.
Here we go.
What a laugh.
It's fun and games.
So this will be very slow, maybe a little bit boring, but it'd be nice to have a chat with you all and explain. If you saw the video yesterday, you'll know that we took a plane to the north of Malaysia because we'd already done the top section of the track, and in order to do this lower section of the track, we had to cover quite a few kilometers of the same route. So Michelle and I said, well, if we fly to the northern tip to Tumpat, actually there's not an airport here, but the town we were in yesterday, when we flew to yesterday, we can then do the rest of the train journey from the north up to the south, and we cover every single bit of the track.
Yep.
So that was the surprise we had on ourselves.
We just decided at the spur of the moment. There was a plane. Had to wait one day, but
so we just got a taxi down to Tumpat because it's quite close to
Kota Baru. That's where we flew to.
So we flew to Kota Baru.
From Johor Bahru.
From Johor Bahru to Kota Baru. It gets very confusing. And we are now way up in the north near the Thai border. And then this morning we got and came to Tumpat, which has got not a lot here.
But it's the beginning of the train, or the end, beginning or the end of the journey, isn't it?
But what lovely people we've met.
First of all, your taxi driver wondered why.
The taxi driver looked at me like I was stupid because
Yeah.
I put in a cafe as a stopping point, and when we got there, it was just a closed, empty husk of a place. And he looked at me, and he said, and he's very nice. He would have taken us anywhere, to be honest. And he said, "Is this it?" And I said, "This is it." And he said, "Do you want to go anywhere else?" We do it all hand gestures and things. And he said, "I can take you a few hundred meters anywhere." And I said, "Well, we don't know where we are, so let's just get off here and walk."
We had time, didn't we?
We had the time. So we started walking. It was a bit hot.
It was.
And then we met some lovely local guys who had iced coffee, but it was just in a bag on the street and there was nowhere to sit. And I was explaining to him that we wanted to find somewhere we could have maybe an iced drink or kacang, which is a Malaysian, chendol, which is a Malaysian ice dessert. And the guy said, "I'll take you somewhere." So he went and got his little car and he drove us to probably a friend's place. So we're at the friend's place.
Lovely place.
And they made us this beautiful ABC chendol. We filmed some of it, so you'll see it in an upcoming episode. They made us chendol, and we just sat there and chilled.
We did. That's probably the guy to do the flags. Do you want to take the guys to see the flags?
Okay. Oh.
Sorry, come back to the story.
We'll come back to the story. Remind me where we were. So we're just about
1 minute.
It's really interesting because here they have. Oh, is it okay? Can I make a film here? Thank you, man. So this guy's going to radio to the front. Terima kasih. He's going to radio to the front, give the green flag. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. I like the hair. It's like mine. We got the same hair going on. It's just here. She has. Shall you have the tickets?
You want the tickets? I do have the tickets.
So here is the conductor. He's just coming. He'll scan it with his machine. So let's document it all. So this gentleman's going to scan a little QR codes, digital tickets.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's turn the camera around so you can see. We're leaving Tumpat. Michelle, give a wave.
Hello, Dwayne.
G'day, Dwayne. So there is our carriage. It's pretty empty.
We did have a choice of seats, didn't we?
We did have a choice
about an hour
of seats.
ago.
Tumpat, whoop, there it is.
Nearly missed it.
Tumpat.
Don't blink, you might miss it.
I'm trying to keep it steady so I don't make you dizzy. There's Tumpat. What a great experience. I'll tell you what happened in a moment. So the reason, I'm hoping we're going to have a connection, so please forgive me, and also be aware that if it disconnects, it may reconnect shortly thereafter. So if we lose the 5G, it's about an hour's journey. Do not worry, I'm going to keep the live stream running, and then if we can, it reconnects, it should restart up, so be aware of that. At Michelle's side.
Dwayne says some of the places we visit reminds him of a James Bond movie.
That's because I remind you of James Bond, Dwayne. I've got exactly the same characteristics, as you know. The kids are playing over there. A little car parked in a little covered area. How pretty is this down here? Oh, I call it down. It is technically, it is up. Kuala Lipis. So the final destination is Kuala Lipis. We're not going that far. We're just going to, I forget the name of the place we're going to. I'll ask Michelle. We'll be going through Kota Baru, and then I think we've got about 4 stops.
So Luca Pagaro says, do visit Sagamat. Don't know if we're going there. And Glossgen said, good morning both, it's sunny, where's the rain? Enjoy the day. I know, he took me somewhere sunny,
I know where the
Jen.
rain is, Jen.
Not here.
It's not here. How's the weather with you? I'll believe you this time. Go on, tell me. How's the weather?
And Dwayne says, my favourite James Bond character would be Sean Connery.
Oh, I thought he was going to say
Steve Owens.
Steve Owens. Sean was good. You can't beat a bit of Sean. Sponsored Coca-Cola.
On the sunny side.
You know, I chose the sunny side.
You did?
I did, but it probably wasn't a good idea. No, it probably wasn't a good idea.
It's all right. We've got a choice. I don't think it's going to fill up.
So we flew down to Kota Baru. I think would I be better to show out the window and talk? What do people think? Should I film out the window because it is pretty and we have a talk? Let me just see if that will work. Let me pop it over here.
Jen says it's cold but blue skies. I'm paraphrasing Jen.
So let's just turn that so you can see the beautiful scenery as we ride along. Just do it a little bit further that way.
There we go.
So we arrived. Would you like to see us or the scenery? See what people say.
So Dwayne says, with a train you get a different vantage point compared to most other forms of travel.
You see the bird flying. There's 1, 2, 3 herons flying. Probably there are bulls nearby. There are herons.
It's neat to see the landscapes as you go by.
Let me see if I can find the best angle. That'll do, that's quite nice.
You've got to hold it.
I've got to sit and hold it. So I'm trying to tell my story. Will you
yes.
stop getting me excited with the scenery?
And keep on with the comments. I'll keep interrupting him. Carry on.
Michelle's reading the comments, so... Oh, look, somebody out in the garden. I'm going to film outside. This is too cool. How do I film? I know what I can do. I'm going to sit over here and I'll film Michelle.
There you go.
While we look outside. Then you get a bit of everything, right? You get a bit of eye candy in yellow.
The scenery.
And just occasionally you'll get Malaysia's answer to James Bond.
We'll be back where we started soon, this morning.
I don't know where to look. Both sides are so cool. There's housing out this side. Oh, there's housing out that side as well. Let me tell you the story. So we arrived in Tumpat and the taxi driver thought I was crazy. We're in the middle of nowhere. And I said, that's all right, we'll walk. So we've only got 1 bag. But we were in the middle. There's nothing near us. So we're walking along the street in the sunshine. Kind of wishing I'd asked the taxi driver to take us to a different spot. And then we met these young lads. They were selling drinks by the side of the road. And I said to them, is there anywhere we could... I don't think people can hear it.
No, I was just...
So I said, is there anywhere we can sit? You know, he didn't speak a lot of English, but we could talk with my very basic Malay. Oh, we're crossing a river. Is there anywhere we could sit and have a nice cold drink? So he took us to a place. I'd asked him if there was any chendol places, ABC, chendol, and he took us to, I think, he got his car and drove us not far, a few hundred meters, to probably his cousin's place. And the girls there made us this beautiful chendol. Chendol is like a shaved ice with sweet. Mine was ABC, so I had like sweet corn and red beans and rice and all sorts of things inside it, and sweet gula melaka syrup. and then they put some sweet cream on top of it. Let me just turn this round, get Michelle back in because I think that side looks nicer. So anyway, the girls suddenly said, well, we were talking, you know, between a bit of Google Translate and just pointing and things, and they said, oh, how are you getting to the station? Do you want a lift? And we said, no, it's not far, we're walking. They said, oh, it's very hot. And so as we're packing away, we said, okay, thank you, we will. So these three ladies, but two of them jumped on their mopeds. Michelle and I jumped on the back and we scooted off to the station. They were so lovely, weren't they?
They were. So, I beat you.
She beat me. I arrived at the station. Michelle was already off the bike, stood there. She went second. I don't know how that happened. So keep an eye on the comments, Michelle, in case people are asking things.
Yep. No, I am.
So we're holding a service. So we're on the back two scooters going through the city streets, and I didn't say to you, but I'm holding the phone on the gimbal.
I saw.
And I suddenly thought, and the wind hit it and it twisted, and I thought I better try, and I got my thumb on it trying to hold it, make sure it doesn't fall off. And yeah, I could have lost the phone, in which case you wouldn't have had a live stream today. Let's have a little look out here. Some little houses up on stilts. So we have got one of our shortest train journeys today. It's just a 1 hour journey. Yeah, what's the name of the place we're going to, the city?
Tanamera.
So we think it's probably, everywhere we go to is pronounced incorrectly until we get there, but we think it's Tanamera. And we're going to stop there tonight, and then we'll plan the rest of our trip. But I thought it'd be quite nice to do this little live. It gives you an idea of a day in the life of, I mean, this is a small portion of our day, but because it is a short railway journey, it gives you an idea of the sort of things we're doing in Malaysia. So if you have questions, throw some questions and just check with me also.
The picture's good. I assume the sound is good.
Is the picture good?
Yeah. Well, on mine it is.
I'm a bit tired. So, are you going to share that Coke with me?
The what?
Do you want iced coffee or anything from
No. You have this, and you can go and take them for a walk. I won't be able to join you though.
Okay.
I'll be quiet now.
So this is an example of how we travel. We booked this hotel that we're stopping in tonight, quite near to the railway station. It'll be just, don't worry about too much filming, Michelle, because you'll be missing the comment. I know I asked you to get B-roll for the vlog, but if you do too much filming,
I'm getting the comments. Jen says visual and audio very good for a travelling train.
I've got a director as well, you see. Not many people, Dwayne, can direct a movie, star in a movie, produce. Any minute now I'm going to jump in a Lamborghini and sort of fly off the roof of the train. So let's have a little look at this train carriage. Very modern, huh? Very modern. So Michelle's going to not be, leave some comments. Michelle will actually see them when I get back. For the moment she's going to lose internet. But I'm going to take you down here. This is the bathrooms. Hopefully nobody's in there. Let's press the button. Super modern. Big bathrooms, huh? Toilets. They're massive. Electric buttons. There's a few more people in this one. Whee! Little bumpy. Now the rail system in Malaysia is on what they call meter wide railway track. Hello. Hello. So it's quite narrow track. So it means you get a slightly rougher journey than you might do if you were on European trains or some other parts of Asia. But they do have very modern, I think they're quite modern train systems. So let's go down to the cafe, see if I can get myself a coffee. Now, please, if you have any questions you want to ask, hello. Can I get a coffee hot, please? Yes, thank you. What are you having? Coffee or drinking? It's okay. So I spoke with the girl earlier on, so she does know that I was coming back with the camera. Now this guy's got 50 ringgit, so...
Kau kecek bahasa Melayu ke tu? Kenapa jangan macam-macam tu kau dah mau nak tambah kau pergi tempat duduk, kita duduk situ dah. Okey. Kau sedih, naik kau itu ni. Di tempat duduk nombor 17A. Nama cari, kita duduk situ semua.
Wrong seat? Coach?
Coach D.
D.
Demak.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, I am with you. Just gotta terima kasih. I was listening carefully because I got a feeling that that crowd might be coming back to our carriage. Let's have a look. He was telling them that they were in the wrong carriage, I think. They should be going to coach D. That's our coach. Let's have a little look. Yep, I can see him going ahead. Right, we'll get back. Questions coming in from Michelle. Hello. Oh no, he's not with the whole team, it's just one guy. He's in his wrong seat.
Hello.
You want to sit? Hello? You want to sit over here? Yes. It's okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that guy's a little bit lost.
I think so.
So questions will start rolling in now, Michelle, if there are any.
I had no internet, so I couldn't answer.
I know that. That's what I just told you. Lordy, lordy. So I couldn't do anything walking down there either, sweetheart, because I couldn't see. Are you back online?
Yeah.
So there's a hot and very sweet coffee there.
Okay.
Was this a good idea? Are people? Oh, let's have a look out at the station. So this might be Kota Baru. A few more people coming on. Is this Kota Baru?
Don't know. Yes, Waku Baru.
Somebody's, you're looking at the train and I see comments rolling up.
No, there's none come on mine.
Reset the connection.
Akan ditutup. Sila bawa sejarah anda. Doors are closing. Please stand clear.
No comments?
No, I'll do it completely.
I see comments
Get rid of
rolling
it.
up. Sorry guys, maybe hit another comment so Michelle's comments refresh. I did see the comment just then, but it rolls off the screen.
Okay, so Jen said, I wish ours had so much leg room, functioning buffet, carriage too. What time is it there? Where are the people? Our trains would be like sardine cans.
What, not shat?
Well, she wrote shat was the shat time is
Oh,
it there?
what time is it? Chat time is it here? Jen, it is, let me have a little look. 4:24. Try that, see if it's nice. We'll share that one, I think, because, sorry.
Oh, sweet.
Is it sweet?
Ooh,
super sweet. I was going to ask her no sugar, but I thought, what's the point? Rich, strong Malaysian coffee. They need to sweeten it because it's quite a bitter coffee, but it's quite delicious. I think that guy is a little bit harmless soul.
I think so.
And
He's a bit lost and a bit.
struggling now. The lady's helping him get into the toilets. It's a shame, but he's doing all right.
Yeah. He's struggling with the numbers.
Well, the guard was getting quite annoyed with him, and I didn't realise. I think he's a bit of a simple soul, but he's now bouncing from passenger to passenger, asking questions, and the girl that just walked past is taking him to the bathroom. There is the view. I'll put the view on for a moment.
So did you tell everybody this has cost us the grand total of 2 ringgit each?
2 ringgit. What is that, about
60 cents
60 cents Australian? What is that, about 30 pence English?
for our hour
Jen,
ride.
this journey, you know, you just said 30p.
These are what is known as the shuttle trains, because we're not on the express train, which is the sleeper train.
Right.
These are just called shuttle trains.
So it's a 1 hour journey for 30 pence, which is about 50 cents maybe US.
Yeah. 2 ringgit, work it out.
That's each,
That's
mind
each,
you. It's
you
not
know.
as cheap as you might think.
No.
That's each. So if this goes to plan and I don't melt, because I'm pretty hot still, Michelle, and I don't know why I bothered getting a hot coffee.
No, I've actually got ice, but
Well, I was going to get ice, but you just get a big bag of ice. There's no coffee in it. You know what I'm like. I like my value for money.
they just put more water in that one. It's hardly more coffee.
It's nice though.
Next
It's
station,
nice.
Baru Susu.
I'll do the comments. Michelle's never going to see them. Let me just watch. What's the general cost of living? Maybe Mick needs to look at Malay. Yeah, the general cost of living is a lot less in any part of Asia. But you're not going to get Rick on a plane anywhere outside of it. He might go on one of those planes at the fun park where they go up and down like a merry-go-round, but I don't think you're going to get him one that actually leaves physical connection with the earth, Jen.
It's hot here, isn't it?
Super hot. I mean, you have to be really, the weather is really close and sweaty and hot, you'd have to be used to it. I don't think you and Dane would do it a lot of justice. I don't think you'd enjoy it. I'm pretty sure Rick also. You know, you tell me sometimes it's hot and sticky when it gets up to sort of 20, 23 degrees. Here it rarely gets below 33 degrees.
It's 31, feels like 37.
31 feels like 37, and soup humidity. But, you know, we don't mind it.
That's good.
We don't mind it. We'll get to our hotel. If we're lucky in the connection stays, I'll walk you to the hotel, because Michelle's booked one that's only about...
Oh, the 3-minute walk.
3-minute walk from the station.
So we'll see. So this is a little station. Look, it's just got a platform.
Okay.
Somebody's hot.
Now I have put our bags all over the chairs here, so if someone comes on and they book the seats, we might have to move them.
Doors are opening. Mind your step.
But it's getting quite busy in here.
And you do actually book your seat, don't you?
You do actually pay for a specific seat.
Look, 4 on a bike.
4 on a bike.
School run.
Doors are closing.
Doing the school run with the children. Here we go. That's a nice little... Is that a little train station
Maybe.
bungalow?
Maybe. Look, we're at Bun Nut Susu.
Bun Nut Susu. Good old Bun Nut.
Who's been to Bun Nut Susu?
That's where Rick should be looking. Get him onto virtual reality and check out Bun Nut Susu for his next episode.
So Asim says train AC is very cold. Freezing.
I think we are heading for
Tanamera.
Tanamiru.
Something
or
like
Tanamera.
that. Something like
We'll
that.
know it when we get there. You'll probably... I've got to be honest, I'm not always that great at pronouncing the towns anyway, and I can barely remember where we're going from one day to the next because we're constantly moving. I know where we've been. Once I've been there and I've logged it, I know, but where we're going to doesn't stay in my head until I've got there.
No.
That's why I keep having to ask Michelle. And it's not that I'm not doing a lot of the planning, which I am, but I just, it goes in one ear and out the other. I need visual
And not only
confirmation.
that, you think, okay, you memorise it and know where we're going, then we change our mind.
Well, the other thing is, you can sit there and you can say, I'm going to Gamit Isan, right? It's a Gamit Isan, and you say, right, and Gamit, and you sit there and say to 40 people on live stream, going to Gamit Isan. You rock off the train, and somebody says, Gamat Hasan, and you go, oh, I've been saying it wrong the whole time. So now you've got to re-educate your brain. So what I tend to do now is I don't even try saying the place. Oh, you're nudging me then.
No, I'm just putting it.
Shut up.
I'm just putting it somewhere so I don't forget that I've got it. And stand up. Well, this is very nice.
So I'm going to relax here. I'm going to take, I'll tell you what, while you guys look out the window at what's wandering by, I'm going to lay here and have a little sleep. Do they recline?
Okay, hang on. Somebody's telling us.
Somebody's...
Afik said it's pronounced as Bunut.
Donuts?
Bunut Susu.
That was where we were just...
Yeah, he's just telling us Bunut, U as in you, not A. Bunut Susu. Because we said Banat, I think. So it's Bunut.
Bunut Susu. Much
Anyway.
less hilarious.
Been there.
That's one of our favourite places on the trip so far. Is it not, Michelle?
Absolutely.
Had a great time.
Yeah.
People will say, you know, have you been there? And we'll say, oh yeah, we've been there. Been there. We were there. What was it in 2025?
25, about
Yeah.
2 minutes.
No, we won't say 2 minutes. If I've stopped in the train station, I'll tell people it's lovely, beautiful city, great food. The sweat's starting to sting my eyes.
Yeah. You've never seen on the cooler side of the
Now,
train.
we met a couple from Switzerland
Yes.
who said they came on the trains up from the other side, and they said they were freezing cold.
But they were on it for 7 hours.
Hang on, I haven't finished yet.
Oh, sorry.
So they said it was freezing cold, and they
Yes.
had to wear jumpers and covers and all sorts of things to keep warm. I'm finding this is not at all.
No,
It's actually
no.
quite warm. I
Yeah.
suspect the inside temperatures 23, 24, 25 degrees.
I think so. It was up there. I said about 23 earlier.
And we're sat in the sun.
Here we are. Susudio, says Dwayne. Wait, that's a song by Phil Collins.
Studio. Oh yeah. So, how long have we been going? We've got about half an hour left.
Yes. It's 4:33 and we're getting off at 4.
You have a look. Have a look out this window, guys. It's absolutely Jen, do you know what YouTube have bloody done? Do you know what YouTube have done? Idiots.
Connecting.
Do you know what YouTube have done?
Yeah, he says Benedict.
Yeah. Do you know what YouTube have done? If I could get hold of YouTube and stick a bloody TNT, they put a mute button on the front of the screen where you touch the camera.
Jenny's signing back.
They put a mute button here where you grab the unmute. Oh, thanks YouTube. That's a really useful thing, right? Right on front of the screen on the corner, a mute button.
Yep. They won't want to hide it like they do the stop button.
So, beautiful YouTube have decided in their infinite wisdom that there should be a mute button on the front of the operating system, right next to where you might hold the camera. That is really odd. So you can hear me now, I'm guessing, yeah?
Do we have sound now?
I know we've got sound now. I can see the button now. I think what happened is they've upgraded the operating system. I don't know if I can. Oh, I'm not going to share it with you. But instead of the screen now that I can see everything, they've given this beautiful black surround to the screen, and there they put all these new buttons, these lovely new buttons. One of which is a mute button. Dumbasses.
Yeah, you're
right.
back.
Yeah, I found out.
Jen, a little rant.
I'm having a little rant because I'm a bit annoyed because I unplugged everything. I've jumped up and down. I put one leg out the window. I've tried sort of like wearing a different coloured hat, and then I find that as I reach over to just straighten the camera, there's a new YouTube mute button on the screen, a touch one. Beautiful, really useful. How often in a live stream, this isn't like a telephone call with a friend, how often in a live stream do you need to quickly access a mute button? So we've discovered it. I was starting to think that there was a radio signal in the railway station that was interfering with the same frequency as mine. Anyway.
We're going back out the window again? So you're going to rough handle it again?
It's right next to, look, if I go to, okay, let me just show you, to turn the camera with these delicate pianist fingers, you know, I've got fingers, the problem is my fingers are very slim, right? So I can touch it. So my delicate pianist, and I'm talking pianist as somebody that plays a piano, not pianist, I touch this, and right next to it is with let me just come back to me. So there's a reverse camera button, and about a picomillimeter, like 100, is a mute button. God, I love YouTube, haven't you, Jen? What a useless bunch of woke wombles they are. Anyway, there we go. We found out, we've worked it out.
And because you're moving, so you would have hit it by mistake.
Yeah, I'm on a train, for crying out loud. I realised what happened now when I went to turn it.
Yeah. So this is the view on our slow little train.
So, questions. Somebody was asking, where are we heading? I think Anne said. And did we explain to Anne where we were heading?
No, we just said it, and then we didn't say any more. So
So Anne, we flew down from Johor Bahru to Kota Bahru yesterday, and we'll just stop here then, shall we?
It's another station.
Is it a tiny little station?
Yeah.
Hello. Oh.
Doors are open.
Mind your step, all right. You can't go out there, can you? The door's open though. Whee! That is actually, you actually do have to climb down there. There is no
Doors are closing.
no platform.
Please stand clear.
That is spooky, right? So Michelle, there's that station
Yeah.
has no station.
Oh.
And
It said, please mind your step.
this is the other thing YouTube do, is they give you 4 different camera buttons. Oh, let's not get on at the YouTube. So it's about 10-foot drop. You've got to go down a step ladder or something, I think, to get off. Also, when I turn, this is one last little grumble about YouTube, everybody. When I turn from the front camera to the back camera, it first of all goes like close in, and then it goes widescreen. And then when you hit it again, it goes close in and widescreen. So if I'm facing me with the camera, I have to press it 3 times to make it go to the widescreen to me. 3 times, 100th of a millimetre away from the mute button.
Did you read what Benedict said? So we got the idea, Steve, and totally agree. One of my friends used to say that 50% of them are fixing what 30% of them unfixed.
Look at that out there. I love these countryside scenes. Look at all the houses. I saw buffalo, like a buffalo again, but I think I missed it on camera. And you'll see, when you see the buffalo, you'll always see a heron or a white sort of wading bird that tend to be with every buffalo, that pick the flies and the ticks things off of the buffalo, which is kind of cool.
Stesen berikutnya, Tumpat. Sekiranya Anda
Next station.
There's quite a lot of stations, Michelle.
Yeah, I think we've got maybe 3 more. Have you?
If you are approaching US left.
Can you hear the announcements? If you are approaching your station, kindly be assured that none of your goods are left on board. Possessions. Belongings. I should probably turn that camera. I think it's more interesting. But I don't know. Three taps to get you to the window. 1 more tap. Dangerously close to the mute button. 2 more taps. So there we go.
Jen says, well, I have to work now. Lovely to see you both. Hope Michelle has picked a nice hotel. Keep safe and see you soon. Yes, I've got my fingers crossed, Jen. Look good in the pictures, but that doesn't mean anything.
We've had some pretty ropey hotels, but we don't mind.
No.
Actually, the place last night was pretty ropey. Is that an animal? Well,
Yes,
no, it's a stump.
Is it? Oh yes, it's like a goat, doesn't it?
It did. It looked like at one stage back there, it looked like a llama. Probably you guys can't see what we're talking about. There's just at the entrance to that house, to the right, there's a log that looked like an animal. No, we mustn't miss our station.
I know. I'm just looking to see. I've got a list. I can check.
Checking it twice.
Yeah. Hang on. So we're at 1, 2, 3 more is our one. So 2 more, then the next one, that's us, apparently.
Pintu akan ditutup. Sila awasi jarak anda.
So,
Doors are closing. Please stand clear.
any questions? Because I can't think of anything to talk about for an hour. Normally I can, but there's not a lot happening other than sat on a train.
And you've told your story as to why we're here.
I could tell it again.
You could. Look, here comes some buffalo. Or are they cows? But they've got their white birds. They're
They got
cows.
white birds.
They're cows, but they've got white birds.
Each one's got a white bird next to it that picks the ticks out of their ears. When you see a cow or a buffalo in the field, you'll always see one of those. I think it's a heron, or maybe I'm wrong, maybe somebody will Google it and check, but I think it's a white heron that sits with the cow and just you know, keeps all the pests off it. So it's a sort of, what's the synergy?
Yes.
What's the correct word when two things live in the same ecosystem together? Kosamui, that's it.
A bit of Koh-Samui going
Got a
on.
bit of Kosamui going on. Symbiotic, I think, is the word I'm
That's
looking
it.
for. So a symbiotic relationship between the cows and the buffaloes. I generally see buffaloes in this part of the world, but they were just cows.
Yeah.
And they always sit together. The cows never trouble the birds, and the birds never trouble the cows, but they just sit and pick at their ears and get all the ticks and animals off them, which is great, huh?
So this particular train doesn't go all the way to Gamas. This one only goes as far as Kuala Lipis.
Yeah.
And then you have to get another shuttle.
And there's only 2 trains a day going up this way for us anyway.
Okay.
There's a morning train and a afternoon train.
Yeah. Well,
So-
there are more, but some starts on 5 in the morning. And some arrive too late.
I thought when I looked, I only had a choice of about 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
Okay, I don't know.
She doesn't know. She doesn't
Okay.
know. It's the only thing we were looking at last night.
Benedict says, I think the French name for this bird is a peak buff.
Peak buff. Buff? B-O...
Beef.
Beef. Buff.
Peak buff.
Yeah, may well be. You'll have to Google a peak buff.
Oh, because peak beef.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit slow.
Oh, Lord. I'm just going to give that a little polish. To me, that looks steamed up.
Going 85 kmh, apparently.
85 kilometres an hour.
Yeah.
These trains go, I think these trains go about 140 kilometres an hour. They can. Very modern. Actually, no, this is not the same as the KTMs that run on the other side. They're not bullet shaped,
No.
so they've got a flatter nose. So
Yeah.
maybe they only go about 100. Maybe somebody will look that up for us. So this morning I'm terrible because I can't focus. If she starts talking, the announcer, I'm listening and I stop talking, it interrupts me. It's like,
Next station,
look at all the cows.
If you are approaching your destination station, currently ensure that none of your belongings are left on board.
Currently ensure that none of your belongings are left on board. You could just say, make sure none of your belongings are left on board, but apparently we've got to currently check that none of your belongings are on board. Let's turn that again because I quite like the scenery.
It's very pretty.
Sungai Keladi, mind your step.
Fascinating how people live out in the sticks and they've got their own little farms, probably all self-sufficient, relatively self-sufficient. Are these rubber plantations here? They are, yeah, they're tapping rubber. So I don't know if you can see ahead here. They're rubber trees, or they may be a different sort of resin, but I think they're rubber trees. And there's a little black bucket at the bottom of each tree. You may see it, you may not, with this sort of quality of video, I'm not sure. But they cut a little groove into the bark of the tree, and then they gather the sap. It's like a white resin that comes out of the tree, quite sticky, and then they produce and process that into rubber. And you do see a lot of rubber plantations out in Thailand, Malaysia, many parts of this
area.
side of the world. I think also on Borneo side there's a lot of rubber plantations. Well, we've managed to keep the connection, haven't we?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Please stand clear.
11 people watching and 11 thumbs up. Good.
Oh,
Maybe we
wow.
can hit thumbs up, see if we can get more people, more thumbs up when we got people watching. That'll be cool. When we get to, in the next, I think in probably about 10 minutes time,
Yep. But one more station, then it's us after that.
so about maybe 10 minutes, we're going to get off at our station and we're going to walk together to the hotel. So don't leave us just yet. If you've got the time, you're interested. You're going to see what it's like for Michelle and I to rock up to a random town or city, one that we don't know anything about. In this instance, we're going to try and walk.
Yes.
Yeah, is that the plan? Do you want to put the
Well, I've got a
Google Maps location on there for me, Michelle,
Yeah.
just so you can reference it, because I won't be able to if I'm doing the live stream.
Yep, see, there's the train station, and that's where we're going.
Oh, really? Let me just turn that down.
So that's the train station, and that's where we're going.
I will keep that open.
It's actually going up the road a bit.
We might need that. We're probably almost certainly going to need it.
Well, we did well the last time we walked to our hotel, didn't we?
No. Don't. She's being sarcastic. She's being sarcastic. I've got to tell.
So Benedict says, I'm sewing, so I'm listening. Plenty of time. Oh, cool.
So this will turn up on a video at some point, I think. Next station is Bukit Panu. So that's not us.
It's the next one after that.
So a couple of towns back, maybe two or three towns back, we arrived at the station and I put in the name, and it's a girl's name, so I won't say the name of the hotel because I've got to. It's synonymous with somebody we know, and I haven't told them yet. But so we put in the name of the station as the hotel, and we said, "Oh, let's walk. It's only about 800."
Thought we'd do the walk.
And it was really hot. And over a bridge, so we went over an overpass. And we're walking along, it's like a motorway because there's just traffic going past us. And I said to Michelle, God, we always pick really stupid walks to do, you know. It was about $1 to get a grab. And we weren't trying to avoid getting the grab particularly. We just hadn't walked that day and we wanted to walk. So we're walking. It was a bit further. I think it ended up being about 1.2 Ks or so on pretty hot roads. We got to the hotel and I'm looking up, said, it's not like the pictures, looks a bit rubbish. Same name, but one was called an inn and one was called a hotel. We were at the wrong hotel. The hotel we should have gone to was only about 30 feet from the railway station. We passed it. So I said to Michelle, I said, let's get a grab. We paid the $1.
We played the $1.
And got a grab back. Oh, I think that hotel has had this happen quite a lot. I think she knew it was it was a common thing. So we went to the wrong one. So on this one, let's hope we get the right one. And we booked this place just this morning, and it looks okay. They're never too bad, are they?
No, they're never too bad. Newly built, this one, but newly built
in 1932. And it looks okay. Maybe you'll see with us if I can keep the connection working.
We'll see.
And if it's really bad, like the place last night when we first got there was not good.
No.
It wasn't bad though.
No.
It was a very aesthetically quite pretty looking apartment that we're in, but in every corner the wallpaper was peeling off and there was mildew and mould everywhere, and there was like too many air fresheners in the room for just freshening the air. We're just checking, we're listening for the station.
That's us.
That's us, next station. So we have got the next station to get off at, guys. Make a little, maybe a B-roll of arriving here, Michelle, if you wouldn't mind. So we're also filming with the little camera today, just with a little GoPro to get some possibly blog footage. So
I'll put my phone away for a minute.
we're not just hanging over your shoulder a bit.
It is, yeah, it is. So I've got to get my backpack.
So let's see how this works. Can we get off a train, manage to get all our bags together, and keep you guys live streaming, and find our hotel without me blowing a fuse, or Michelle give me a hard time?
Oh, 'cause I
as she always does.
Always giving him a hard
Always
time.
gives me a
Yeah.
hard time. She won't be any help. She'll take me to the wrong hotel like you did last time.
22 degrees in this cabin, apparently.
It feels like 32.
It is hot today.
It's not a cool cabin, actually, is it?
No.
So it wasn't super. I mean, it's very comfortable. If you just got in your car and driven down to the station, come in here, lovely and cool. But bear in mind, Michelle and I were on the back of scooters, and we just walked about 4 kilometres in a hot city. So yeah, 22 degrees Celsius in the cabin. Almost there.
Almost there. Well, we're going fast, so we're not almost there.
So Michelle's getting a bit of B-roll. I'll get you a little bit of double B-roll. And then maybe we'll ask somebody at the station how they pronounce the name of the town we're in as well, so we can give everybody a good idea of where we are. Getting some speed up. Now we're slowing down.
Although we said it to the girls who was on the scooter, and they agreed with us. They said the word.
Yeah, but they'll agree. They'll agree just to be polite. Bastardise.
That's what it was.
I said bastardise, we got this. We're probably going to find the whole town is like a
Dead spot.
Oh, ladies going
Put
with
your
a
table so I can get out.
ladies going through with a nappy diaper. Or is that wide? That's wide. Got to watch out for that, my new mute button. Can you just hold that a moment, Michelle, just so I can tuck my shorts up, make myself look half respectable.
Just half respectable.
Just half respectable. You want to go the full hog.
That's the longest bit between stations we've had.
I love the way they write station. It's Stesan. S-T-E-S-A-N. Stesan. I'm going to turn the camera forward so you're not seeing me floundering off the train, and you can see the station. I hope it's not one of those stations I've got to climb down with a rope ladder.
Yeah.
Could be. There's no reason, I don't know. I mean, that last station I went to literally had no platform at all. There was a guy climbing down, I think, a step ladder.
But he knew which one to go out to get
Yeah,
out.
but we could be we could be in trouble.
Backwards or forwards?
Okay, getting our bags ready. Tanah Merah.
Sila pastikan tiada barangan yang tertinggal.
Next station, Tanah Merah. If you are approaching your destination
Okay,
station,
everything.
kindly ensure that
I'm going to go a little further up on the track. Oh, mind the little baby's head. There's a little baby there. I don't want to plout their head with my... my bag because she was hanging out. So is Tanamera going to be like super modern, like a metropolis? There's a guy filming us on the back of his. So Michelle, here's our hotel. I think this is where we're staying, isn't it? I shouldn't jest, really.
No, there's no platform at the minute, so.
Excuse me.
This way, no?
How do you get off? Off?
Not here that yet?
Hello?
Don't think we're here yet.
Are we not here? And this station
Still a
here?
bit further, yes? Oh yeah, still a bit further,
Tanamera?
they say. Stephen.
Okay, panic over.
Yeah?
The station is here?
A bit more, yeah.
Further.
Yes?
Ah. I thought we had to climb out again. But there's no buttons there, Michelle. I would expect. Just double check with the guy up here. Hello again. We're back again. Hello? Tanamera? Further. Okay, next station. I thought we had to climb down. Because some of the stations have no platform. Well, there's always a bit of drama. So Michelle and I had a little panic on then. You might have picked up the vibe. And it's only because I stopped at that last station and realised there was no platform. Look, she's smiling at me. She thinks it's bloody funny. You think it's funny?
We're not there yet, apparently.
Guess that. Sorry. So this is looking a bit more promising. Here's the station list. Sorry. Ah, there's a station. You know the station before. Well, that's a bit more like it. Okay, thank you. Behold, a platform. Now, if you were watching the live stream before, you will see there was actually a station with no platform. And so I every justification for being as stupid as I was. So, are you still online, Michelle?
I will be, probably.
Let me have a little look. See if there's any people commenting. Okay. Tanah Merah Station. We are going to, I'm not going to film the front of the hotel. I don't particularly want to give exact whereabouts because, you know, got to be a little clandestine. You're probably going to see it anyway. So have a little look at Googly Goose.
Googly goose.
See how, which direction, whether we've got to go this way or this way. I'd say it's right there, would you?
I'd say it's out of here and sort of over there.
Well, from your over there, but I'd say over there.
It's Jalin Tasik.
Okay. So we're not going to get a taxi.
Over there, somewhere.
Well, if you look at the map, look, that's the train station.
Yeah, and that's the big road in
And
front.
that's, so it's
That one.
possibly there, yeah?
Yeah.
Right next to that highway. So let's turn. I said I wasn't going to give away where we were staying, but I can't be bothered. If you want to come and join us, you're welcome. Just cross this busy main road. Under this flyover. There is the train station. Station. So a lot of people would look at the town like this and say, well, what have you stopped here for? What are you doing in this middle of nowhere? But we've always found we often get the most.
Found it.
Okay, I see it also. We often find we get the most interesting experiences from staying in the smallest and most, what's the word I'm looking for? Obscure locations.
And why wouldn't you stop here?
Why not? Hello guys. Hello man, how are you? What's the name of this town?
Kelantan Tanah Merah. Kelantan Tanah Merah.
Kelantan
Tanah Merah.
Tanah Merah. Thank you man, Tanah Merah. Kelantan is the state, Tanah Merah is the town. And look here, got bubble tea, Korean coffee, right next to our hotel.
We are.
Oh, this looks nice and modern, Michelle. Let's give everybody a nice look.
Yeah.
You guys want to see?
See
You
where
want to
we
see the
are?
hotel?
Outdoor.
Here it is. It's a push, I think. Oh, and through. Hello. Salamat, how are you?
Hello. We have a booking, Steve Owens.
So I'll let Michelle do the check-in. You want to come and see our room with us? Might as well. Let's have a little, say hello to this lady. Hello. How are you? I'm not filming you. I film me only. I won't, unless you want to be, no. How do you say the town, the name of the town? Tanah Merah. Tanah Merah. Do I say that right? Tanah Merah? Okay, thank you. It's a nice looking hotel. Is it new? Nice.
It looks nice online.
So we're doing a live stream from Tumpat to here. So I want to show all the stages for everybody to see the 1 hour journey. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to film the lady because, out of respect, it's only fair. Quite often when you come into a place, you get two reactions. Some young lads, they'll jump out and they'll start doing all the faces. Oh, my battery is running low. Let's hope we can get in before we run out of battery. I got 15%, so maybe just enough to get to the room. Look, there's a chicken rice. 7-Eleven. Ah, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Nobody wants Kentucky Fried Chicken, not in Malaysia, where the Malay fried chicken is the best. Now we probably lose connection.
Phone number.
Can I give it to you? Come back down and give you the phone number because it's
on his phone if he's using it. So
okay.
come back down.
I'll come down and give it to you. I don't know my Malaysian phone number and I need the phone to check it.
No, hang on the train.
Okay. I'll come down in 5 minutes. I'll give you the deposit. Okay.
Sorry.
So you've got to give a 50 ringgit deposit, which I give to the lady in cash, and we get that when we leave the hotel. But I'll need to get into the room and just get everything organized. Do we have a nice view?
I wanted to ask you, did you request you wanted to have quiet room?
Yes.
Or you want to have nice view?
Is it possible?
Yeah, it's not possible because the only view that we have is flat over the road.
Yeah.
So it will be,
Little noisy. All night or just in the morning or?
I think on because it's a main.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
you
okay.
want that one? You want to face this way maybe with
Yeah,
this
do you want
face with this street?
Okay, yeah. It's possible. The same rooms, the same
Same style of room?
same style of room. Looks the same. Same room inside.
No, not room with this.
Can I look?
But we don't have stuff to show.
Okay. Can you show Michelle? I wait here.
Let me ask you.
Okay. So we're getting two possible room options. Michelle, I'll let you.
Okay, but that's not such a good view. It's just, yes, yes. So the ones facing this way, they're still premium rooms, premier rooms?
Queen rooms, yeah, queen
Still-
rooms.
Still the same? So the one with the view.
Michelle, can you if you can show Michelle and you can, if you see both, Michelle, you can make the call. So, let me explain to you. So you saw as we came in there, the hotel is right next to what looks like a flyover. Now, we'd requested a room with a window and on a high floor. And the girl was saying that they can be a little bit noisy, so she's just warning us. But she has another room. So what I'm going to do is, it's hard to do with a live stream, guys. Normally we just go up with the lady and have a quick look and make a call on it. But I'll let Michelle have a look. Hopefully the battery's going to last. And then I'll show you. So Michelle, can you have a little look at the rooms and just make a call on it? Normally Michelle would want me to make the call on it, but she knows. We both know what we like. Who's still with us? Hi Noah, how are you? You missed the train, but you can go back and watch it. Tanah Merah means red earth. Okay, interesting. Hello. You're going to show the rooms, huh? So see if you can see the original room, Michelle, and the... So Tanah Merah means red earth. Interesting. See, we're learning. We're learning Tanah Merah. Already it's starting to roll off my tongue. Yeah. So Michelle now is going off to have a look at the rooms, and she can make a call or we can have a quick talk about it. Stay with me. Stay with me. So which room do you think is better?
If you want that nice room, I think this one is better, but it's really have a lot of noise.
A lot of noise, or is it the glass is thick glass, or?
I'm not sure about that because it depends on the guest.
Yeah.
Guest is
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for saying anyway. It's best to see. So are they on the high floor?
first floor.
Just the first floor. Do you have any on the high floor?
The high floor is actually we are doing the maintenance work.
Okay, so you're maintaining on the rooms. Okay, thank you. And that's another small problem because they're on low floors. You don't have any rooms on the high floor? No rooms? Okay. So that could be a problem with the noise. Because the lower you are in these places, the more likely you're going to get to hear all this traffic going outside. So let's see what Michelle thinks. I've only got about 15% battery charge, so if you want to see the room, I hope it stays. Otherwise I don't know, I hope it stays. I don't think I'm going to do another live stream. Who is still in? Who's still watching? Benedict, are you there? Oh, she is. Noah is in. Mutha Krishnan is in. Any other names going to say hello? I know that Jen had to go. Oh, I don't know if anybody else is in or been lurking and just wants to see the rooms. It's a nice hotel though. It's a modern. Let me just turn. I won't turn to the reception, but let's just come down here so you can see. Nice modern reception. It's quite one of those narrow. Let me just take you outside and you can see what I mean. So it's one of those sort of narrow, single width buildings, you know. Might actually be two of these fronts. Oh, it's only 2 floors anyway. Okay. So
Okay, and floor 3.
huh?
So 2 facing the flyover and 1 facing the back building.
But what do you think about the general?
114 is the best one's on the corner,
Yeah?
but maybe if we get it higher.
They don't have the high floors, they're all maintenance.
Okay, so we're 114 is the best
Yeah?
one.
Okay.
It's facing the flyover though.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay, well,
114.
is that the one you like?
Yeah.
That the one? Okay. Okay, the phone has gone dark, so we're probably running out of power.
Yes, it's a little bit bigger. It's nice room.
My phone is running low. Everybody wants to see the room. Yeah. Maybe I can. Michelle, can you pull the power cable out of there? Just pull the length out. Okay. No, but I can make it attached. It might be a little tricky, and we might lose the sound. Just hold this a moment. No, I can put it on there. Okay, so we're gonna connect you to the power supply, which will.
Thank you.
Oh no.
I'll send you down.
So if you hung around. Oh no, it's died. Benedict, are you still in? Who's in? Everybody left. But here is the room. So let me just turn the camera so you can see. Hopefully we can get enough power just to. So here's the room. Can you show out the view, Michelle? Why did you select this room? Why did you decide?
Bigger.
It's bigger?
Yeah, it's bigger than the other room.
We have got a flyover here.
Directly onto the flyover.
Right.
And the other one was a brick wall.
Okay.
So it was choice of 3.
So we got a nice little, well, it's a sort of bathroom cum shower. We might have enough power. We've got a little desk here so I can do a bit of editing tonight. So let me pop, what's that, a little welcome?
No, it's your tea and coffee.
Tea and coffee. Now, let me just, oh, sorry guys, you're facing a wall, a brick wall.
That's what I saw in one of the rooms.
It's gonna be noisy. Let's be honest. We got a motorway outside the window. With any questions at all, Michelle? Has this
So that's just because I'm probably on a.
Well, a few more people have dropped back in. So, one of you just say something just to see if the comments are coming through, and just thank you very much for being patient with us today. It was a bit of an impromptu, bit of a rubbish live stream in many ways.
No, I was good morning from the Isle of Wight.
You know,
But
but
is
I haven't
anybody-
seen a comment come
No,
through since I came in
since
the
then.
room.
But it's definitely working. Oh, there's a comment. The video was down here.
Yeah, the video, I literally, my phone went dark and then it just switched off, Benedict. So we lost that connection. I knew we were getting low on power. The problem is I can't have the microphone connected and the power source. So that's what happened. Hopefully you can see the room. Step aside, Michelle. Nice, modern. We've got a big, well, it's a queen bed. They call it a queen bed. It's one of those beds that's up against a wall. So Michelle's going to struggle up against that wall tonight, aren't you, dear? And you know, it's got a fairly decent size footprint, a nice sort of modern bathroom. But we are right next to a flyover. Oh,
You're connected in there.
I can't take you now.
Hang on, I can get it if I can get in there.
Michelle gets the brick out, the power brick.
Oh, there you go.
So let's turn the camera. So yeah, we are going to struggle a bit with noise, but hopefully as the evening gets on. What a shame to be so close to a flyover. Didn't see that in the comments though, did you, Michelle?
No.
Didn't see that in the reviews?
She said they've only been open 3 months, and I don't think the top floor's open.
No, she said, I said, can we go? Mind you, if we gone on it's only 2 floors.
It is, I know.
And then all we'd have done is been able to see the noise as well as hear the
Yeah,
noise.
well, now we can just see the heads of the motorcyclists. It's okay.
It's all good.
All good.
Thank you, everybody. That's a day in the life, a day travelling with us. It might have been a bit bedlam at times. Sorry that I muted the microphone. Take that out on YouTube for putting a silly button there. It's quite nice. Quite a nice room. Quite nice little painting. Smells nice, lovely and fresh.
Yeah.
Shall we end it?
End it.
Love you all. Take care. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
We are filming. There's some good videos coming as well. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm not getting any goodbyes, so I'm not sure if everybody's seeing this or not. It might not even be working.
Comment below.